it makes no sense if there's no final judgment. I mean, what did Jesus come to do? He came to save us from the judgment of God. And I also think it's important. We have to have the right tone and the right posture when we preach and teach, but it's important to talk about God's judgment because we live in a culture where we're regularly told, I'm not talking about evangelicals here, but by our culture, we're regularly told everyone's going to be fine. Either there's nothing after death, but I think most people in our culture think, well, it's all going to be okay. God's going to forgive everyone. I mean, maybe you believe in a purgatory or something, but at the end of the day, everyone's going to be saved. And I think that message is false. And we need to, with love, but also with faithfulness, to proclaim, no, everyone is not going to be saved. There's a final judgment where those who reject Christ and the gospel will be damned forever.
Yes, I remember the late R.C. Sproul saying on numerous occasions that one of the greatest heresies, perhaps the greatest heresy of our lifetime, is the belief in justification by death. I've always thought that was a very powerful way of putting it. Once a person dies, it doesn't matter how immoral he or she may have been, provided it was mixed in with enough common grace virtue, they die, and people say, well, he's in the better place, or whatever cliches we use for that. And it is sobering. I think it's very sobering. I remember a number of years ago when Muhammad Ali died, that I started noticing on Twitter, even a number of Christians in the kind of the Christian Twitter sphere back then, saying things, and I know it was probably just offhanded the way they were saying it, but they were using RIP. Now, I don't know whether Muhammad Ali is with Christ or not. I have no idea about his final state spiritually. But there does seem to be this almost this unjustifiable compassion that people want to have that eliminates the justice of God in judgment. But as you note in your book, and I love in the opening section you just stated, if there is no judgment, there is no justice.